The golf world is doing a double take, and it's not because of a shot or a putt. It's because of Charley Hull's hair. The English star, known for her signature blonde locks, has debuted a dramatic new look that has left fans, followers, and even her own coach completely stunned. Hull returned to the LPGA Tour this week at the FM Championship at TPC Boston sporting a brunette hairstyle, a transformation so complete that her putting coach, Nick Soto, walked right past her without recognizing who she was. Gone to the dark side, Hull wrote on Instagram, alongside a series of photos showing off her new look. And the reactions have been explosive. Paige Spiranak, the golf social media star, was among the first to approve, replying, "It looks so good." But it wasn't just social media that was buzzing. During the opening round of the FM Championship, Golf Channel on-course reporter Karen Stupples revealed the incredible moment Soto walked straight past his player without realizing it was her. Hull's return to the LPGA marks her first start since an impressive tied sixth finish at the AIG Women's British Open at Royal Lytham and St. Anne's. She followed that performance by finishing runner-up to 17-year-old Canadian sensation Anna Huang at the PIF London Championship on the Ladies European Tour. But the new look isn't the only story. Hull is also preparing for her 8th Solheim Cup appearance for Team Europe in 2 weeks at Bernardus Golf in the Netherlands. Her career record in the biennial event is an impressive 15-9-3. So what's really going on with Charley Hull? Why the dramatic change? And what does this mean for her as she prepares for the biggest event of the year? Buckle up, because Charley Hull has shocked the golf world, and we're breaking it all down. Charley Hull's new look has been the talk of the LPGA Tour this week. The 30-year-old English star, who is normally instantly recognizable on the golf course thanks in part to her blonde locks, arrived at TPC Boston looking noticeably different. The reveal. Hull revealed the new look on Instagram with a series of 5 photographs showing off her brunette hairstyle. Her caption was simple but effective, "Gone to the dark side." It wasn't just fans who were surprised. Hull's putting coach, Nick Soto, was so taken aback by the transformation that he walked straight past her without realizing who she was. Golf Channel on-course reporter Karen Stupples shared the story on the broadcast, sending fans into a frenzy. The reaction. Social media quickly erupted with reactions. Paige Spiranak, one of golf's biggest social media stars, was among the first to approve, replying, "It looks so good." The transformation marks a significant departure from Hull's traditional look. She has joked for years about changing her hair color, but this time she actually went through with it. And the results have been stunning. Hull's dramatic new look came as she made her return to the LPGA Tour after a brief hiatus. The recent performances. Hull's appearance in Boston marks her first LPGA start since an impressive tied 6th finish at the AIG Women's British Open at Royal Lytham and St. Anne's. She followed that performance by finishing runner-up to 17-year-old Canadian sensation Anna Huang at the PIF London Championship on the Ladies European Tour. At the PIF London Championship, Hull broke the course record with a stunning 11 under 62, equaling the lowest round in Ladies European Tour history. She was leading with 2 holes to play before a 4-putt meltdown on the 17th opened the door for Huang to eagle the 18th and steal the victory. The schedule change. Hull had been confirmed to play in this week's KPMG Women's Irish Open at the K Club, but withdrew from the event to compete in Boston instead. The decision makes financial sense. The FM Championship purse is among the highest on tour at $4.4 million. The first round. Hull opened with a 1 under 71 at TPC Boston to sit tied for 19th after the first round, 7 shots behind early leader Se-Young Kim. World number 1 Nelly Korda fared a shot worse with a level par 72. Charley Hull's recent form has been a roller coaster of highs and lows. The record round. At the PIF London Championship, Hull delivered one of the greatest rounds of her career. She fired a bogey-free 62-11 in the second round, breaking the course record and equaling the lowest round in Ladies European Tour history. The round featured an eagle at the first hole, 3 birdies in a row on holes 4-6, and a closing birdie on 18. Hull described it as the easiest 11 under of my life. The heartbreak. But the tournament ended in devastation. Hull was leading with 2 holes to play when she suffered a 4-putt double bogey on the par 3 17th. The The collapse opened the door for 17-year-old Anna Huang to eagle the 18th and steal the victory. Hull finished at 20 under par, 2 shots behind the Canadian teenager. The resilience. Despite the heartbreak, Hull has shown resilience. She's the most experienced player on the European Solheim Cup team at just 30 years old, and she's determined to get back to her ruthless self. When I was younger, I was way more ruthless as a person, and sometimes I want to get back to that, she told BBC Look East. In just 2 weeks, Charley Hull will represent Team Europe at the Solheim Cup at Bernardus Golf in the Netherlands. The record? It will be Hull's 8th appearance in the biennial contest, a remarkable achievement for a player who is still just 30 years old. Her career record is an impressive 15-9-3. The leadership role. Despite her relatively young age, Hull is the most experienced player on the European team. She's reflected on the weight of expectation that comes with that leadership role. It's wild, really. I still feel quite young. Hopefully I look young, she told BBC Look East. The mindset. Hull has also shared her approach to the competition. I'm not really into any fist bumps. Maybe on the final few holes, but not on the first hole. I just like to be chilled out on the golf course. Charley Hull's dramatic new look has caught everyone off guard. But what does it mean for her future? The new look. Hull's transformation is a bold statement of reinvention. She's been known for her blonde locks for so long that the change has been a shock to fans and colleagues alike. The schedule. After the FM Championship, Hull will have just 2 weeks to prepare for the Solheim Cup. She's already been selected by captain Anna Nordqvist and will be a key player for Team Europe. The form. Hull has shown she can compete with the best in the world. Her record round at the PIF London Championship and her runner-up finish are proof that she's in top form. The future. As Hull prepares for her 8th Solheim Cup, she's also looking to get back to her ruthless self. She's learned from her heartbreak at the PIF London Championship and is determined to turn her resilience into victories. The bottom line. Charley Hull has stunned the golf world with her dramatic new look. But the real story is her return to form and her determination to lead Europe to Solheim Cup glory.